So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Left goes Cooks. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Back to Mixon on second down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
11.
Burrow will throw. Dumps it off to Mixon. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. In motion left goes Cooks. 4th down. Here's Joe Burrow. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. Touchdown, Chicago. We'll go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. He was brought down by Sean Murphy-Bunting. This defense for the Bears, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game, because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Tyler Huntley. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have moved out in front. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. The Bears had 8 and 6 now on the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. In motion left goes Cooks. On second down, here's Mixon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So this offense able to convert on 4th. And now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. In motion left goes Cooks. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this one is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 23. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think in clement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
In motion left goes Cooks. Burrow on play action. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
11, mighty.
Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, that's taken in by Duvernay. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The end result, 21 yards. In motion left goes Cooks. They'll give it to Mixon. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now he's got it. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
11 Thomas.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Burrow going for it on 4th. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, Charles certainly circled that play. We might have to revisit it later. They had 3 in their back pocket. They go for it on 4th and goal and throw the pick.
Well, you know, we're still in the first half. A bold call nonetheless. And I guess the book might have said take the 3, but it looks like they burned the book and just said, give me the analytics.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. To throw, Huntley. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Huntley. Under pressure, and they got to him again. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
In motion left goes Cooks. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Burrow's throw taken in there by Cooks.
Brings up 3rd down. 11. 11 empty. 11 down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Here's Jones. ...21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Huntley to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Huntley. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Looking to throw. Huntley. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. And this is taken in at the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back to throw. Huntley. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
Looking to throw on second down. Huntley. And it's caught. Touchdown. Darren Waller in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime here with the visiting Giants out on top. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The lake effect snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go. 11.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Once again, they run with Mixon. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes ran a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Play action. It's Burrow. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
11.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He'll find Hodgins there complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
11.
In motion left goes Cooks. And they go play action now. Burrow. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. In motion left goes Cooks. From the 44, Burrow. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
11 Thomas. 11 Mighty.
Now Burrow. This goes out wide from Mixon. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
11 empty.
Burrow looking to pass. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession.
11.
In motion left goes Cooks. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 23. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
To throw on second down, Huntley. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
On third down, Huntley. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Bingham. They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. They'll send the tight end in motion. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Eluding the pressure right. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18.
They'll run on first down. Bingham might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Huntley. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Romeo Doubs with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10.
11 Thomas. Gotta go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that one complete to Hodgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
12. 11 empty.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. And that's complete to Cooks. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 47. Here's Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They go play action with Burrow. And he can't get away from the pressure the Giants get there. They get to him for a loss of 4. And it brings up 3rd down on the sack. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Shark's got it left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 36.
11
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. From the red zone now, here's Burrow first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. To try again after the sack. Burrow. And Shark calls it in. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Mixon is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet. But you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples to throw out a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down.
And he'll get it inside the 35.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
18 Cardinal.
On 2nd down, Bingham. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
Here's Huntley. And this is going to be incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw, Burrow. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Here we go. 11. 11 MT.
Throwing, Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something, double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. On first down, Bingham. And he's got Rome. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. I guess he was saving his best for last, so to speak. Longest run of the day coming here in the fourth quarter right there.
And that type of run makes for a better night for him and his teammates, doesn't it? To be able to produce this late in the game can lead to some big smiles and satisfaction in the locker room after this one's over.
So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And despite the cold, despite the snow, this one was fun to watch, and I want to thank you for bringing two things, the space heater and the hot chocolate. Those were a big help for us here in the booth.
Yeah, just so you know, in the future, get your own space heater. Okay, I'm an only child. I don't share very often. But this had to bring out, like, the 12-year-old in us, didn't it? I mean, to be able to watch this, and let's face it, when you were that age, you didn't come inside until Mom screamed, "Get inside now, young man," because you wanted to be out there just having a good time, and actually you almost forgot just how cold it was. I'm sure these guys didn't, but they ended up playing just like those 12-year-olds and getting it done.
So for the Giants, the win.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest.